Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone. Gnarlo. Good boy. We are back here at the milestone in Gath-Forthnir. We have come up here to accomplish a mission. We are going to go and get back to the epic quest and run through the mission, the chapter, what is it? Book 7, chapter 8. I believe it is the Gates of Carn Dum. So we are going to continue back on in here into Lorniel's quarters, and we are going to meet you on the other side. Now we are, to accomplish this, we've tried it a second time, and we were still not able, even at 51 level, even 3 levels above where the quest is supposed to be accomplished at. And with the inspiration bonus, we are still unable to keep Lorniel alive. I was able to get about a third of the way through it, but we got to points where we got just jumped by too many things. And whereas I can take them on, if I could get all of their attention on me, we would do fine. I could kill them. The problem is I can't get all their attention before one of them kills Lorniel. So we are going to bring along a little help on this mission. I have recruited my brother Dwindon, and he is bringing along his elven hunter. So we will have some backup. We're going to be doing this mission as a duo. He did it years ago, but he's going to be able to go into the reflecting pool. We are going to join up in a fellowship. He's going to go to the reflecting pool down in Oghair, which is the nearest reflecting pool here, and he will be able to join the instance after I have entered it. So we are going to go on into Lorniel's quarters, and we will talk to her, and we will be out in just a moment. So we will see you there. Alrighty, you hear me again?
I'm hearing you.
Alright, and you're at the reflecting pool?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, we are going to try this for a third time. Third time's the charm. I brought Dwindon along with me. He is going to help me through the fight. I am watching the recording button up there because for some reason we have fought through it twice. And both times it has stopped recording about 2 minutes into the adventure here. So we're going to try this one more time. The Gates of Carn Dum. Book 7, Chapter 8. I'm going to go into the quest. And since we are fellowshipped up, then Dwindon is sitting at Oghair at the reflecting pool, and he's going to join us through the reflecting pool. And he is going to provide the hard-hitting DPS. Alright. Are you ready to leave, Gnarlo? Who knows how long we have before my father's move once more? Yes, let's go. Travel now. Still watching the numbers.
Using the scroll of the Hillmen, a key to the Gates of Carn Dum has been forged. Now the heroes of Eriador and Lorniel, daughter of Golodir, must pass the gates of the Iron Fortress and free the Ranger from the clutches of Mordorith, the steward of Angmar.
Alright, he's finished talking, so you can quest on in. And I know what I've been doing. Each and every time we got around this point, I hit the escape key so I could change my sound. And I'll bet that turned off the recording. I'm going to watch it to be sure. Alright, you ready? You with us? Alright. We're here at the top of the road that leads up from the road down there. There are the Watchers. We're here at the gates of the little town before you get to Carn Dum. So we're going to talk to Lorniel.
A shadow is on my spirit.
Good. So far we have passed unnoticed by the enemy. Now we must see if we can find my father. I have no insight into where exactly he may be. Ragnar did not tell me where in Runenden he would be found. We will have to make a careful search. Seems like I've heard this before. Prepare yourself. Who knows what lies ahead? Tread carefully now. Alright. Once again, escort mission. We have to keep her alive. Nice. My fighting may be distracted a bit because I am going to keep an eye on that little red button up there.
No worries.
Alright, I'm going to go for the lookout here. Get them on me. Lorniel says, there, a fallen ranger. And red. Alrighty. Now here come the pale folk. Lorniel says, please do not be him. I am sure now this is not my father. Good. Alright, I see another fallen ranger ahead. Good. More pale folk coming. This is as far as I could get previously solo, because if you don't kill them fast enough, they summon in help. Good. It is not him. Let us continue. We are still recording.
Good.
Hold, I will open this gate. Strange, the key does not work here. I am not sure why this key did not work, but I see the means to open the gate. On the other side of the gate, there is a lever. I will wait here and watch the pass behind us. Now, why she can't come along with us along this side path, I don't know. Maybe there aren't enough things for her to aggro.
Maybe not.
Now, the sound quality is a little off. It's because we are having to use the in-game chat program. For some reason, Mumble and LOTRO are not working very compatibility-wise lately. So I'm going to have to look into that and see why Mumble and LOTRO aren't working at the same time. So we're using the in-game speech, and it's a little bit gimpy.
Choppy.
A little choppy, a little noisy. But it still does work.
Yes, sir.
Just with a bunch of static and all. Boy, I'm getting a lot of pages. It's nice to be able to get behind them and fight like a burglar.
If I'm not doing so much, I don't even get a chance to bowmaster too much. I'm just kind of fighting.
Good, we are still red. Alright, now we need to turn left. Go down here, get the Angmarum so we can open the lever. I am on the priest. Excellent.
7,935 hit points.
Wow. Alright, gonna open the lever. Good work. Now let's go talk to her.
Silently now, darkness approaches.
It is very strange that the key did not work on this gate. I hope we do not encounter any other unexpected surprises as we continue on. Be on your guard. Alright, still recording. It had to be it. It had to be when I was hitting escape to check my sound settings. It's just screwing us all up. Okay. Father, is that you? Stun him if I have to. It is not him. Let us continue. Perhaps the key will work here. What's that dancing guy? Intruders! I'm gonna get the dancing guy. Bring forth the giant. They must be stopped. That is a big-ass giant. Alrighty. I love how he knocks his own guards around.
Fucking to the ground for the moment.
Oof. Alright. Not even getting a chance to get the int up that time. Alright. He is not here.
Stay a moment.
My father is not here. How could Ragnall's words have proven false? I fear that we will have to go into Carn Dum itself. Come now, Carn Dum lies before us. It is time to put this key to its final test. There's Mordred the False King, there's Guladir. See, Guladir, as I promised, here's your daughter, and here's Gnarlo and all the others you have watched for so long. You see, for a great many days Guladir has watched you from afar from the Palantir. I told him that seeing your failures would break his will, yet as he saw your successes, he thought me the fool. Now, though, as he sees your final defeat at my hands, he shall know true despair, and in his despair he shall abandon all hope and become a servant of the Iron Crown. Time to take on the False King. Defeated Mordred. Leave now and take Guladir with you. I have accomplished what I set out to do. Good Lord, that's some heavy dread.
Yes, that is.
Alright, let's talk to Guladir.
Leave me be.
Where'd the lady go? Chucked her over the edge. Where'd she go?
Guladir speaks through choking sobs. No, no, Lorniel. He was right. Mordred was right. He was just playing with me, with you. He could have defeated you today if he had truly wanted to. All that time seeing through the Palantir, I thought I would see the victory, that Lorniel and you, that you would free me, would bring about the downfall of Angmar. It is all gone. All is lost. So finish now. Completed the Gates of Carn Dum. Yay!
I
Quick.
fear we have not seen the last of the false king.
Quickly, we must leave this terrible place.
Lorniel, daughter of Golodir, sought to free her father from the clutches of Mordorith at Carn Dum, but her plan was foiled.
Yeah, I'm getting a video.
Mordorith slew her at the gates and allowed Golodir to go free, a broken man. What hope can Eriador have against a wraith nearly the equal of the Witch King himself?
Awesome. Always love the little videos they give you at the end of the episodes. All right, awesome. All right, thank you very much, bro.
You're very welcome.
I greatly appreciate that. Oh, I brought you along with us.
You did.
All right, good. And next time I will talk to Golodir and continue on either in the next chapter or maybe start the next book. Because usually you get a video at the end of each book like that. All right, so we will stop right here. Pause the recording. All right, so there you have it. We have bidden farewell to my brother. He has gone on to do other things, and also now that we has passed midnight, we can say happy birthday, because it is his birthday now. So I will definitely be doing some gaming and partying with him later on today as well. Although for me it is about, about 3 o'clock in the morning here now that the time has changed, since we've gone through daylight savings. Anyway, now that that's finished with, let us go over here and let us talk to Golodir and see what he has to say. Now that we have rescued him, however, had the tragic loss of his daughter Lornier. Ooh, we got some dread going on. I guess that's both from the fact that he is, you can see, look in his eyes, he is both, your heart is heavy in the face of such evil, +2. I suppose that is due to both his sorrow and the taint that is upon his soul, having been a prisoner of the Witch King for so, well, not the Witch King, but the false king, Mordorith, for having been his prisoner for so long. Wow. All right, let us go ahead and talk to him. We're going to conclude Book 7, Chapter 8, The Gates of Carn Dum. Why did you come? Why did you allow Lorniel to come? I would sooner have dwelt there in torment for 1,000 years than to see my only daughter perish at the gates of that forsaken place. Here, I took this accursed key from Lorniel before we left her behind, but no, I no longer wish it. Take it! Okay, so we have the Gates of Carn Dum key. This right here will bind to our key ring. In the olden days, back whenever it was just the Shadows of Angmar, back before we had Moria and all the rest, you actually had to keep these gates. These keys had to be in your inventory in order to get into various instances and areas and all. But now they actually bind to what's called your key ring, so that once you get, it's kind of like being flagged for a dungeon in World of Warcraft or EverQuest. Once you get the flag for it, you're able to go in that dungeon from then on. And then we are going to choose a piece of equipment here. All right, which one we got? I don't think any of them are going to be better than the piece that we have. Let's see here. 49 maximum morale, 12 in combat healing regen, 318 resistance rating. I think we've actually got a piece that's going to piece on us that may be better than one of these. I think 8, 8, 10. 49 maximum morale, 318 resistance, 12 in combat. We'll take the earring and compare it a little later to our stats and all, put it on and see how it changes our abilities. So we are going to finish now Book 7, Chapter 8.
Stay a moment.
You have just acquired a key that can be placed on your keyring. Right-click the key to permanently add it to your keyring and remove it from your inventory. Well, there you go. That's what I was just saying. So let's find the key here. Right-click on it. And there we go. We now have the Gates of Carn Dum key. Superb. Book 8, Chapter 1, The Flickering Flame. I have nothing left, thanks to your carelessness. If you wish to speak with someone, speak with Laerdan. He will have to continue the fight on now, without me. Now, leave me. This quest is meant for fellowship. Oh joy, if you choose to undertake this quest solo, you will receive an inspiration bonus, but the challenge will be great. Alright, so let us run out and talk to Laerdan for Book 8, Chapter 1, The Flickering Flame. I don't think it's going to be quite as difficult. Once again, it was simply the fact that, it was no danger to us, but the fact that we were not able to, heal her. And I had been warned this. I had been warned about this from a viewer who was suggesting, I'll have to remember to put his name up here and thank him because he did give me good advice. He was suggesting that, or she, it was either he or she, I won't say he, but they were suggesting that I go and get the epic from, go ahead and go get my epic weapon from the Gates of Moria and get started on that. Because I would need the DPS. Oops, sorry. I've got an alarm going off here. That was reminding me that I needed to wake up. I've got a... to go get the epic from the Gates of Moria so that I could continue along and if make enough DPS to take these people out, to take those people out there at the Gates of Carn Dum. As we've seen before with the inspiration bonuses, it is not that difficult to do these fellowship quests. This one in particular, just with it being a blasted escort mission, that was the problem. Alright, let me continue looking for Laerdan here. They must be inside. That's Firingal. And that's Laborcaron. They must be inside, so let me go back inside, and once we find him, we will continue on with the quest. Alright, we have in fact, and you'll see here, I fear Guladir shall never recover from Lorniel's death. As you see, the NPCs, they change what they say according to how things are going. As you see, he used to never say anything about Guladir, Lornier and Guladar, but there he goes right there talking about Lornier's death and how her father is never going to recover. You see, we've come back into Gathfornir. There are the gates right there. Come right back up here to where the milestone is. Straight ahead of us is the gates to Lorniel's room, which we cannot get into anymore. Over that way is the gate to Guladir's room. And we should have just turned right here at the milestone and gone through the one that's simply labeled door. Go this way. And here we are in Laerdan's quarters. Oh, and as you see over here, we have been awarded a title. All those things that we collected a buttload of war dispatches and wicked daggers that we turned in. And we have now reached friend to the council. So we have got a big bonus to our, another 10 turbine points, a large bonus to our reputation with the Council of the North, made all the way up to friend status. And having friend status, we get the travel discount now. And now we have to get ally of the council in order to get the vendor discount. And that'll give us the 10% discount with the vendors up here. As you see, the Council of the North right there. Friend status. We are going to need a little less than 23,000 more points to meet the next level, which I think friend is ally after this, if I remember correct. And I've still got a bunch of items that I need to go through there in my mail. All right, let's come over here and talk to Lair Down. Whew, I really need to get caught up on my mail there, don't I? Book 8, Chapter 1, The Flickering Flame.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
Oh dear. Going from depressed humans back to depressed elves. Ah, Gnarlo, it is good that you have returned. I have known Golodir for many years, but never have I seen his spirit so broken. He is much like an elf. He reminds me of the Eldar, my people, though his sorrow cannot ever be as deep as ours. Though Lorniel's death was perhaps the final stone to be cast at his shattered heart, I sense there's something more dire in the root of his despair. We must reforge Golodir's spirit, my friend, though I know not how. I have only a dim flicker of a plan, but perhaps it will work. Golodir was a mighty warrior, and he could be reminded of that past if he were to have his weapons again. They were taken from him and given as gifts to the emissaries of the tribes of Angmar, as tokens of Mordoreth's victory over the three peoples. Each of these emissaries occupies a tower at Barad Gularan to the south. If we are fortunate, you will find Golodir's weapons and gear on these emissaries. So we need to go to Barad Gularan. Y'all have seen it. It's that fortress to the south of us. That's got the wicked-looking towers and all that. We haven't actually been over there close to them yet. And we're going to have to go up in the towers and find Prakhum, the emissary of Goblin Town, and get his sword back from him. Karstiona, the emissary of the Trev Duvarden, and get his mail shirt back. And find Logi Golden Tongue, the emissary of the evil Dour Hands, and get his shield back from him. So that is where we are going next. And we are going to call it an episode right there. Next time, we will be doing the next step in the epic, Book 8, Chapter 1, and seeing if we can't get Golodir's equipment back from him. And as I said, that should be a much easier one. We will have the inspiration bonus, which makes us a 6-person party all in our own. And as you see, Book 8, Chapter 1 here is dark blue. It is a level 49 quest, just like the last one was, and we are 2 levels above it. So we shouldn't have any trouble going through it on our own, he says, confidently. Just like he was with Gates of Carn Dum, but we shall see. We won't be escorting anyone next time, so things should go much, much smoother. So we will see you then. Hope you've had a good one. Hope you've enjoyed our little trip to the Gates of Carn Dum. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.